political headlines. MDC is going to launch big rallies from tomorrow in preparation for mass demonstrations and mass protests. And the ZCTU has also set a date for mass action in light of the growing economic hardships in the country.
Yeah, I don't think it will work out, to be honest. I mean, these things have failed before. What was that? It was called Tajamuk or something. It didn't work out.
No, but MDC has never been really proactive on demos.
Yeah.
So let's try and see Chamisa's pulling
If
power.
he calls
He's done walks. He's done walks in town. Do you say walks or he's done? But it's a
Parade.
walk. It's
toy.
It's not a toy. He's done a march. Okay, it's a march. And it has been. He's attracted huge numbers.
Okay.
So he's not been tested yet on mass protests. I think let's try and let's see. You do not underestimate also people's anger. You were saying that not so long ago.
No, people are angry, but it all comes to coordination and working together as one.
Yeah, but let's wait and see. I think it's good also. I think for ED, I would want something like this, so long as it's not violent, just to show that it's a democratic society and people are...
They have a space.
Yes.
But is it effective when it's a peaceful demo? Where you just come up with
it's
a
effective because it shows the world something.
If the numbers are there and it's peaceful, it's good on the part of the government if they don't crack down on them, and it's also good for the civil society to know that we have a space to communicate to the government our grievances. I think
it's good for ED.
So are you guys trying to support this demonstration? What are you saying?
I would say if I was a politician and if I was the president right now, I would let it just be. I wouldn't allow, I know ZANU-PF is reactionary. They're probably going to have statements, and Nick Mangwana is going to have a statement. No, I'll just let this pass. I think it shows that you would be a clever politician.
It would. The one time that they let something pass, remember when Chamisa inaugurated himself and they did nothing, and they just died as still did.
It just died as still
So
did.
I think just let it happen. Let it happen.
Yeah. A good politician who do that, but you'll see a statement from Nick Mangwana and Kaya later. They're ill-advised people. They lack political strategy. Yeah. Anyway, Priska Mvumira, we've already spoken about that. She's due to appear in court today, and let's see. If there are faces of corruption in Zimbabwe, Priska Mvumira being one of them, Obet Mpofu being the other, that they've been implicated in various corruption deals. So it would be good to see how much teeth this Justice Matanda Moyo has.
This is Zach's first big opportunity, also could be their first big misstep. If they get this right, then we know Zach is it works. Yeah. But if it fails immediately, that confidence, trust that we're trying to build, dead.
Yeah, if it's going to be a catch and release program, let's see. But so sad that she has to start with a woman, though. You're right, Bati.
Maybe we should investigate you, right?
Well, I'm a very clean person, believe it or not.
Okay.
You can, I might be caught up in other scandals, but not corruption. And Zimbabwe signed 7 deals. Now look, it doesn't make sense that Herald just says sign 7 deals and make it a headline as if it's those deals have meaning.
It's like money coming in. Yeah, I mean, when you say deals, what exactly do you mean? Is it just an MOU? Is that a deal?
So it's like 7 agreements on SMEs cooperation, on information and media. Already they were in partnership over a newspaper that they just recently closed, which is the Southern Times, and so they've still signed more on information and then more on joint cooperation and trade. Nothing mega about these agreements, but it's the usual regional cooperation, liberation movement stuff. We go to other stories. Wange is suing a company that's operating the coke oven batteries, and also Purpose Asset Management is suing NASA for defrauding them for 1.4 million.
Yeah.
And that's it. we don't have a lot to say about that. These are court processes. We don't really have a lot to say. So it was thinner news really overall for a Friday. Would have thought that the weekly papers would come through, but they did not. So that's it from us today. Catch us on Monday. Do enjoy your weekend and have a good day.
Good day.
Cheers.